In every stage of life, there are financial traps that can derail long-term goals. Understanding what to avoid in one's 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s can make a significant difference in financial security and future freedom. During the 20s, a common mistake is never learning how to budget. For many, budgeting simply means having enough to pay bills and spend time with friends on weekends. However, true budgeting involves tracking where money goes each month, including how much is allocated toward debt repayment, bills, savings, and investments. Budgeting is essential for identifying non-essential expenses and making smarter financial choices. Another frequent issue in this decade is failing to set financial goals. Without goals, it's easy to drift financially and never reach true financial independence. Establishing long-term objectives and breaking them into achievable short-term milestones allows steady progress. Even if the ultimate target seems overwhelming, consistent daily actions and disciplined saving can make it attainable. Ignoring student loans can also have long-term consequences. Missing payments or neglecting loans can damage credit scores and hinder the ability to secure favorable interest rates in the future. Staying organized, understanding the total amount owed, knowing monthly payment requirements, due dates, and submission methods are essential steps in managing student debt effectively. Taking on credit card debt is another financial pitfall. Among the worst types of debt, credit cards carry high interest rates and fees that can trap individuals in cycles of minimum payments and growing balances. Credit cards should only be used when there is certainty the balance can be paid in full each month. Overspending is a critical trap, often underestimated. It's important to avoid spending beyond one's income, regardless of the appeal of designer fashion, high-end electronics, or luxury travel. These indulgences are not worth the long-term burden of debt. In the 30s, many encounter new financial risks. One of them is taking on additional student debt without a clear return on investment. While further education can be necessary for a career change, pursuing another degree for status or resume building may not be financially wise. Before enrolling, it's important to evaluate the affordability and the potential salary increase that may come from earning the degree. Not discussing finances with a partner can also lead to problems. Couples should communicate openly about financial plans, spending habits, savings, and long-term goals. Money-related disagreements are common and can be avoided through early, honest conversations. Conservative investments can hinder wealth growth during this period. Many individuals play it safe with bonds and certificates of deposit out of fear of loss. However, historical data shows that stocks often yield around a 10% return annually, compared to about 2% for more conservative options. While it's important to invest wisely and seek professional advice, being overly cautious can result in missed opportunities for growth. Trying to keep up with others, often referred to as keeping up with the Joneses, is another financial misstep. Competing socially by buying luxury cars, upscale homes, or designer clothing can lead to significant debt. Financial success should not be defined by visible wealth, but by true financial stability. Overspending on a home is a trap that catches many in their 30s. While home ownership is an admirable goal, purchasing a property beyond one's means leads to larger mortgages, higher utility bills, and increased costs for furnishings. A modest, affordable home can offer the same stability without the added financial strain. In the 40s, new challenges emerge. One of them is overspending on home renovations or enlarging the property. While it's tempting to upgrade kitchens and bathrooms or add new rooms, these changes rarely increase the home's value as much as anticipated. Larger homes also mean higher utility and maintenance costs, which can strain finances. Prioritizing children's education over retirement savings is another issue. While parents naturally want the best for their children, sacrificing retirement funds for private school tuition can have serious long-term effects. Balancing both goals may require taking on additional work, building a side business, or tightening the household budget. Becoming complacent in a career is a subtle but dangerous trap. While individuals often push hard in their 20s and 30s, it's easy to lose momentum in the 40s. Continuing professional growth and remaining competitive in the job market is essential for long-term earning potential. Assuming it's too late to start saving for retirement is another misconception. While starting early is ideal, beginning in the 40s is still valuable. Delaying further only compounds the problem. The sooner consistent saving begins, the better the outcome in later years. Failing to grow an emergency fund alongside rising expenses is also problematic. As income increases and lifestyle changes, emergency savings must scale accordingly. Without proper adjustments, unforeseen expenses can quickly overwhelm finances. By the 50s, there are 5 common traps to avoid. First, believing that a government pension will be sufficient is risky. Pensions may cover basic needs, but they rarely provide for a comfortable retirement. It is important to continue saving and investing to secure financial peace of mind. Second, neglecting personal health can lead to significant costs down the road. Good health supports both quality of life and financial stability. Medical expenses can deplete savings quickly, and maintaining health allows for more enjoyable retirement years. Third, panicking when the stock market declines is a common error. Emotional decisions often lead to selling at a loss during downturns and missing the rebound that follows. Staying calm and focused on long-term strategies is crucial. Fourth, not diversifying investments increases risk. A broad portfolio that includes stocks, bonds, and other assets is more likely to produce steady returns and protect against volatility. Fifth, attempting to time the market has proven ineffective. Even professional investors cannot consistently predict market movements. Long-term investment strategies and staying invested are generally more successful than trying to buy and sell based on short-term forecasts. Avoiding these financial traps at each stage of life can pave the way to greater stability, freedom, and success. By staying informed, planning ahead, and making intentional choices, anyone can build a strong financial foundation and secure their future. Thanks for watching InvestingFlix. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and drop a comment below. For more expert insights on personal finance, investing, and wealth building, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out.